Hello everybody, this is Scribblefix and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a sort of storybook style watercolor / pencil illustration. I wanted to draw a girl hanging from a tree upside down because I thought it would be fun having her hair spread out kind of in the wind. I thought it would be a bit cute. Here at the moment you can see me sketching her in blue and graphite pencil. And then I used my light box to trace it onto some cold press watercolor paper using my Copic multiliner pens. Sometimes I like to use these for watercolor because they're waterproof. Now you can see me just putting in some flat washes of basic color, which I'm going to go over later with some more texture. But for the moment I'm just getting the base colors down. And now I'm just getting in the blue for her shirt. Once I have the base color down and it's dried up, I'm just going over it with my fan brush just to add a little bit of texture to make it look a bit more like grass. I also used this technique just for the tree trunk, but I ended up going over it a bit later. Once that was dry, I made sure that, the green was fairly dry because I was going over her hair with some orange. I wanted her hair to be like a fiery orange colour because it would contrast nicely with the green. And now I'm starting to decide that the texture that I put on the tree trunk wasn't enough. I wanted it to be a bit more darker, more shadowed, so I brushed over that with some more water just to clear it out. And now I'm adding some red and orange just for the leaves on the tree and a pile of leaves on the ground. I wanted them to match her hair colour because then it would tie it all into the piece. Now I'm wetting the background just so that I can get a nice light blue wash for the sky. Once that was done, I started to get a little bit of detail in by drawing in a little house with my watercolors. I didn't sketch it or anything, I just kind of loosely painted it down. I thought it was a bit neat looking. And then I added some mountains too. I knew I was going to go over these with pencil just to add a little more texture and more detail, so I tried to keep it loose and free and that kind of thing. Now I'm just putting down the base for her skin colour. And now you can see here that I'm finally getting into that pencil. For that pile of leaves, I wanted to draw them in with the pencil just so I can get the overall shape, but the colours and patterns of the paint behind kind of makes it look interesting as well. Once I was done with that, I drew in the texture for her hair. I used some dark browns and some light oranges and yellows, and I also drew some more flyaway hairs around just the outside, and I think it really helped with the silhouette. And now I'm using brown and black just to draw in the texture of the tree trunk. I prefer this a lot more to the method I did earlier, just because it gives a bit more control. And the swirly patterns of the tree trunk kind of give it a bit of visual interest. I made sure to use black more in the darker parts and browns and lighter browns where the highlights are. And I'm just going into the house and the fence just to put some more details there. Once that was done, I had a little bit more tone just to the girl's skin because I didn't want to look too flat. I'm trying not to put too many shadows in because I wanted it light and carefree feeling. Now I'm just adding a little bit of shadow and a little bit of texture to her shirt and her pants. I really like the look of the pencils on the textured watercolour paper. It's really interesting how you can get that texture. It's nice aesthetic. And as you can see, I sort of blotched a bit of the grass in the background, so I decided, I'll fix it just by working with it. So I added a few darker bushes, and I really actually am happy that that happened because adding the bushes with the little white flowers on them, it kind of improved the piece a bit. Then I thought to myself, I think the background needs a bit more of that red colour that's in the foreground. So I added a little tree to the background as well. It's an autumn fall tree, so it's obviously going to have orange leaves, just like the tree in the foreground. But anyways, I'll thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And follow me on my social medias if you want to do that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.